Alright, well, we can start from December 30th, 1992, St. Joseph's Hospital in Reading, Pennsylvania. That's when I was born, you know what I'm saying? Come from a small city, and moved to Pittsburgh when I was, 16? I moved to Pittsburgh when I was 16.
16?
Yeah, 16, and moved in, like, one of the worst neighborhoods in Pittsburgh. It was cool, though, because, like, the whole neighborhood is, like, family, for real.
So what part of, what neighborhood was that?
Homewood. I went to George Westinghouse class in 2011.
Alright,
so,
alright. So when did you start, like, really getting into the music part of it? You know what I'm saying? When did you decide to become Chuck Global? You know what I'm saying?
Well, Chuck Global was just like, I want to say, it's a new moniker. I originally went by Kid Dream, K-I-D-D Dream. Like, if you do your research on me, my first couple projects that I put out were under Kid Dream, K-I-D-D Dream. I did work with Edge Media. They shot live videos for Chevy.
Right.
They shot the new video for Hardo and all them.
Yeah, they shot a video for AF Rum 240s.
Oh, I didn't even see that, but yeah, like, I got a lot of work under that moniker. But yeah, Chuck Global was like a new thing for me. It's just me bracing myself and putting all of me into my music.
Definitely.
Well, Bakery Square, I started this in high school. Like, I've been working on this mixtape for 2 years solid. So, and I'm still working on it. So it's still like a ongoing process. But
right.
I mean, me coming to Pittsburgh, I always loved driving through East Liberty. And I was seeing when I first came here, they were doing the building process on Bakery Square. Right. So I remember it was just that old Nabisco building. Right. And then to see them gradually build and, like, turn it to what it is now.
Yeah, it's huge now.
It's huge, and it's a landmark. You know what I'm saying? Now it's a major landmark in the city of Pittsburgh. And it's an attractive point. And the reason why I named the tape that is because I feel like I'm cooking up some good music. Like, Bakery Square is the beginning of making major bread, and that's how I feel.
Definitely.
You know,
that's why it's early reservations.
That's exactly why it was the early reservations.
All right, cool. So right now, man, we're gonna play a track that's off the Bakery Square early reservations. Like I said, you can get this on DabHip.com. The track's called The Plan. So I mean, it makes sense. You know, so the plan to get, you know what I'm saying, to make all this bread, you gotta have a blueprint behind it, right?
You got to.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't go nowhere. Like I said, I got Chuck Global in here. He ain't going nowhere. Play some music.
Go global.
Prez Global. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Go global. You already know. 7 fingers. GWMG. We in the building.
You know what I'm saying? We just in here talking a little bit about some music. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what is the scene to you in Pittsburgh? What's your feel on, like, the scene, like, compared to other places you've been at?
Man, I feel like the Pittsburgh scene is rising. You know what I'm saying? With artists like Wiz, Mac, and just that who broke through. You know, there's a light that's being shined on Pittsburgh, and, you know, there's a lot of artists developing and breaking through, doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? But I also feel like there's definitely a lot of gimmicks in the Berg scene. Like, a lot of people's the monkey see, monkey do. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't really want to be themselves.
You say gimmicks, like, what exactly are you touching on? Like, it's per se, like, not, you ain't got to put by a name out there, anything like that, but, like, what do you mean gimmicks? Like, what exact gimmicks do you see?
I mean, just not talking about real life. Like, not everybody traps. Not everybody can do the designer thing. Not, you know what I'm saying? Just that. Like, I'd rather speak on real life things. You know what I'm saying? Living with roaches. You know what I mean? No food in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Your dad's not. You know what I'm saying? People growing up with no dads. You know what I'm saying? There's real life things going out here in this world, and not that gimmick stuff. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, people go to the clubs, and they want to. This is what they're tuned into. They want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But once you leave the club, you're back to real life.
What's that about?
Man, Go to Wings. That's the set. Was founded by my big homie Caddy. He from North Carolina. There's a gang of artists in there. We range from New York to Cali to Pittsburgh. Shout out to Mars. Mars is in there.
Shout out to Caddy, man. He was the first artist to actually hit me up. Post some music, actually.
That's a big homie, man. And the funny thing about it is, like, we never met each other. None of us met each other yet, but it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Just through the music, but we all talk on Skype, phone. You know what I'm saying? So and that it's like a brother. It's like a brotherhood for real, for real.
All right, so how did you get involved with them? Who reached out?
I reached out to Caddy.
Okay.
All right. So how this happened? It was on Facebook. We was on Facebook one day, and this is when Flocka dropped the Hard in the Paint, and Caddy just did a freestyle, the Hard in the Paint freestyle, and I liked the cover art that he did for it.
Okay.
And when he did the cover art, I hit him up, I'm like, yo, who designed that? He was like, me. And since then, we clicked. And I mean, I was sending him, he would listen to my music, I would listen to his music, and we would just vibe and be like, man, he was like, man, just come join this team. I got this thing going on, and I would like you to be a part of it. And I was young, so I'm like, man, let's do it. Like,
dope.
So
that's what's up,
that's
man.
been the homie since.
For sure.
My other set, Seven Fingers. Actually, a lot of people would know the person who started that. Wild Money. He actually shot P.O.P. Meese's "Come Back to Reality."
Oh yeah.
Now that's my brother.
Okay. So, yeah. I definitely remember that. Well, everybody remembers that.
Everybody remembers that whole ongoing battle between him and Tef. You know what I'm saying?
That was legendary.
Definitely. That right there showed how open the market out here is.
For sure. So right now, man, we're gonna get back into some of this Bakery Square right now. We're gonna play a track. I'm gonna play this joint, this Limelight joint right here. Yeah, so we're gonna put that on. So to make sure y'all go nowhere, like I said, my man Chuck Global here. Y'all can go download his mixtape on Dat Piff right now.
Man,
Bakery Square early reservations. All right. Like I said, we're gonna be here all night, having a good time. It's Prez Show Live.
It's influences.
Yeah. Man,
my biggest influence is definitely Kanye. Like I remember being young. Like it's funny. Like I used to really do it. I used to beg my mom for a Louis Vuitton backpack just because back in the day, growing up, going on BET, I used to see him with his Jesus pieces with the heat. You know what I'm saying? He's just an originator.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And he wasn't afraid to be himself. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that. Definitely. Like I respect that. And so he's definitely one of my major influences. Wiz, he's definitely like a big part for me because he shows you can make it real.
Yeah. Well, Wiz, you know what though? I think the fascination with Wiz though is that he's just a normal dude. You know what I'm saying? Like we just spoke about Kanye. Kanye is just so like flamboyant. Yeah. He's so in your face. He's not the quietest guy in the room. You know what I'm saying? Wiz the type of guy, he'll walk in a room and it'll be a club, he'll walk in and stand there and won't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Kanye wouldn't do that. Kanye being that term, you know what I'm saying? Spazzing out, rants. He goes on many rants. You'll never hear Wiz rant. You know what I'm saying? Like Kanye's like. I mean, Wiz is more or less like I'm not gonna say a stereotypical Pittsburgh dude, but he kind of is because he basically works hard, makes his money, and puts us all in his music and then chills. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's basically stereotypical like hip hop head in Pittsburgh. They come out, do their thing, go home, smoke, have a good time. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? They don't really like to get into all that. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people fail to realize they're people. Like artists are people.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? They're just put on the pedestal, but that's neither here or there. Yeah, man, you got to. You know what I'm saying? Because it's Twitter. It's there for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
So like sometimes you ever feel yourself sometimes getting people dragging you into like drama or like Twitter beef.
Oh,
you know
man,
I
I never been a part of the Twitter beef. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely refrain from them type of things. Like any type of slander. Yeah. It's not even worth my time. It's more or less a motivational factor for me. I use that as motivation, and I don't try to give no negative energy any time of day for me because it's not even worth it.
Right. Well, how you feel about when people sing other artists? Because this is very weird to me. When other artists send you links to their music, how do you feel about that?
I mean, there is like an etiquette class on that. Like I don't like the spam, but I'll check it out. Like I'll check it out. I won't let them know, but if I ain't feeling it, I'll be like, yo, like they get blocked. You're going to get blocked. You're going to get blocked, but you know what I mean. And
that's real though. I mean,
it's real. I'd rather somebody ask me like, hey, can I send you a link?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's certain things you gotta go about it. Because there's artists everywhere.
Right.
Everywhere.
Every 5 blocks you go,
Man,
it's 10 artists.
Exactly. And it's like, man, you gotta approach me like a person. Like, you don't just when you go get a girl's number, you don't just be like, here's my number.
Right.
You gotta approach. You know what I'm saying? It's all about communication, and that's key. And especially with what we're trying to do in this business. You know?
Sure.
Chickity check yourself before you wreck yourself. Chickity check yourself before you wreck yourself. Chickity check yourself before you wreck yourself.
This that old flow mixed in with new soul. Living a diamond life, you stuck in your fool's goal. Never needed permission, so nothing's approved for. You lame dudes who confuse my passion just to look cool. I'm tired of these gimmicks, I'm tired of these frauds. I swear I'm so sick of it all. See, I can smash a girl with no feelings involved, and then she send me pictures with no panties and bra. Hot damn, I'm the illest, only the real will feel this.